Josh, you had the goal to play your team up 14-10. What were you thinking at that point?
I was just thinking that was the next one, and I was just, ready to go get another one. But we just, each player that scored today, I don't think really thinks much after they score, just trying to do their best for the team.
Josh, let's talk about goalies in the second half. Is that something you guys were expecting?
Absolutely. They did it to us in the first game. Coach Danowski and the staff made that well aware to all the players every single day of the week. We knew it was coming, and we knew what to do, to solve it. Well, obviously I want to reiterate what Coach said. Congratulate Syracuse on playing so well. But I think the biggest thing that slowed us down was ourselves. Me, myself, I know I didn't run through a ground ball there in the fourth quarter, and I know that's a possession that we lost. Little things, I wasn't catching the ball, the greatest at times. But, the little things like that, I think we weren't putting on people's sticks as well as we could have. Just the little things. But again, I just want to reiterate, Syracuse played great, and congratulations.
Anything else for Josh?
Thanks, Josh.
Coach, how do you regroup a team after a loss like that?
I have no idea. Watch the film. Get back to work. We got finals exams on Monday, so next week we don't really get everybody at practice every day, but we'll do the best we can. Next week we play BU next Sunday, which is a great opportunity to get back and play again. Which is tremendous. And you look statistically, and we took more shots. We outground ball them by 15. You win, 10 more face-offs. We 3 for 3 on extra man, 0 for 4 for them on man down. But I just thought that their players their players. It's kind of strange, but they played better than our players. They won the individual battles. When there were opportunities to make plays around the goal, I don't think that Syracuse scored probably too many goals outside 5 yards. They scored a lot. They got inside a lot, and when they got inside, they made plays. And so again, we'll have to take a look at the film. We saw some things on the replays that we were disappointed in, certainly, but we just got to get back to work and keep working at it, because now time changes. The other piece of this too was, there's a sense that you have when you prepare for games like this. Listen, we as coaches, we knew it wasn't going to be 21-7 again, and the Syracuse kids are, they've got so much pride, and they're all fired up, and but it's tough to convince your guys, because that's all they know. They only know that one game. But we've been doing this for a long time, and we've seen this before. This happens, all the time. So, in many ways, it could be a good thing for us.
It seemed that later in the game they started to play better defense against your midfield, which really, destroyed them in the first meeting for you guys. What did you see that they were doing a little bit differently to try and slow your rhythm down?
I don't think they were doing anything conceptually differently. I think that perhaps they played with a little more sense of urgency. Certainly, and maybe our guys played a little bit like, a little fat. Maybe. Again, I can't get into our kids' heads, but I would think, maybe that leaked in there a little bit. Can't help but think that.
Volleyball seemed to come in and play better than his predecessor did in the second half. How did you kind of see him, what he was doing?
We really don't look at opponents' goalies. That's not something that we ever do. We took 22 shots in the second half, and that's pretty good, in a Division I game. And there were some pretty good looks. Case Mathias, I think, hit the crossbar once, and guys, it's always a matter of what perspective are you looking at it from. From our perspective, we would say, yeah, we didn't shoot well. From their perspective, they would say their goalie played terrific, and that's always, I think, how that works.
When you say that there's some good that can come out of this weekend, is it sort of similar to the spot last year where you guys come in playing well, and it's kind of what
I don't know. Again, I won't know until whenever this ends. This ride ends. But Last year the difference was that we were way behind and we came back, and we can build on that. I think that, I think that defensively we were so disappointed, I think, in how we responded in that fourth quarter, and we've got some senior guys back there. It's not like these are our guys, and so we've got to figure out how to get them better.
Coach, do you feel you'll be more interested after this? I mean, you certainly have something to work off of. There's some steam there now.
Coaches will get a little cranky. We wearing our cranky pants next week in practice, that's for sure. But again, it'll be a little bit stranger because, again, we're doing finals, and it just becomes a little bit disjointed. That we never have kind of the whole team. We actually, some guys will have finals as late as Saturday afternoon before we leave Saturday night. So it gets a little disjointed next week, but we'll certainly be motivated.
I got a sense knowing this group of kids anyway, I don't think you have to push much. They're going to be fired up after this.
Well, I think the fear is that, hey, this is exactly what happened last year, so we're going to get exactly the same results. And no, that's not necessarily true. That's, you've got to earn everything that you get, every day. And that's as old as the hills. So, I think it would be easy to say that, but not necessarily true.
Fowler obviously had a lot of success in second and third quarter, but then what do you think happened in fourth, where the idea pretty much, one business that he needed to
Brendan won 6 out of 9. I certainly don't want to comment on the one with 14 seconds to go. I think you should watch the replay, and I think we would all watch it, and you can make your own decision on that one. But, you're not going to win every face-off. He won 6 out of 9, in the fourth quarter. He won 4 out of 4 in the second, 9 out of 11, 4 out of 4 in the third, and 9 out of 11 in the second. That's pretty good, and Brendan has a way of figuring it out. So he won 19 out of 24 for 3 quarters. If the kid gives you that kind of effort, we can certainly work with that for sure. And credit the Syracuse young man for just keep hanging in there. Keep fighting. That's you got to tip your cap sometimes to your opponent. For doing a great job.
What do you think of another possible matchup in the national title tournament?
I would be happy to play anyone. It's you get to that point where I've always said this, that all my years at Hofstra, that you're just happy to be in the tournament. You're just happy to play anybody. So whoever the lacrosse gods tell you to play, you show up and play. So we would be honored and humbled to play anyone.
Anything else?
Thanks, everybody.